Korea's inflation appears to be slowing and its domestic demand growing. Now, that's according to the latest government report on the local economy. Our Lee Soo-jin has more.
South Korea's economy sees some positive signs as domestic demand grows and inflation slows. That's according to the latest Economic Green Book, a monthly economic assessment report released by the Finance Ministry on Friday. The ministry's description of the country's economy in this month's report included signs of recovery in domestic demand. Compared to the previous reports, pace of economic recovery differs across sectors. And this is mainly due to the rise in spending and construction investment.
The two parts to domestic demand are spending and investment. While the economy continues on its recovery momentum overall, the recovery in domestic demand is gaining traction.
In March, retail sales, an indicator of consumer spending, rose 1.6% compared to the previous month, with non-durable goods and durable goods both going up. Construction investment in the first quarter this year also rose 2.7% compared to the previous quarter, according to preliminary data from the Bank of Korea. This comes as inflation shows signs of cooling, with the Consumer Price Index, a key gauge of inflation, falling below 3% in April after consumer prices saw on-year increases of 3.1% in February and March. While prices of agricultural goods, livestock, and fishery products were up 10.6% compared to the previous year, the increase was at a slower pace compared to the month before, when prices rose nearly 12% on year. And core inflation, which represents a long-term trend in the level of prices by excluding volatile food and energy prices, was also up 2.3% on year compared to 2.4% in March. Exports in April were also up 13.8% compared to the previous year, driven by an increase in demand overseas for IT products such as semiconductors as well as automobiles. April saw a rise in exports for the 7th straight month. But overall industrial production in March fell 2.1% compared to the previous month, as production in mining and manufacturing, construction, and services all fell. And in the same month, investment in equipment dropped 6.6% on month. The ministry vowed to focus its policies on continuing the downward trend in consumer prices while also implementing measures aimed at improving people's livelihoods and managing potential risks. Lee Soo-jin, Arirang News.